Good afternoon. Are you the decision maker of the house?
I like to think I am, but I'm not. Let me go and get her.
Can I help you?
Good afternoon, madam. Let me ask you one question. Do your friends ever have conversations, or you maybe watch some YouTube videos and you just nod along, even though you don't really know what they're talking about? One day you can become a whale. All you have to do is just make sure you don't have any FOMO. The best way to get diamond hands is to buy the ones that are going to the moon. And at the end of the day, it's all about BTFD. Or you just regularly invest in ETFs and just hodl for a few years.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you haven't actually said anything in the last few minutes. Are you at all interested?
Oh, yes, sorry, please come in.
If you've talked to anyone in the last 2 years who has jumped on the bandwagon of investing, or you yourself have tried to ride the crazy waves of companies like GameStop and AMC, you would have come across a lot of these financial slang terms in the world of social investing. Today's video, I thought I would just break down a few of the commonly used ones so you can navigate yourself around Reddit or any other modern day age financial information online. Or have a semi-educated chat with your newly found financially literate friends without thinking that they're speaking in some foreign language. But before we get going, I just want to say I don't agree with all of these slang terms, and in many cases, I don't want to promote that type of investing. At the end of the day, if you are looking at this type of content online, you need to understand it. So here are 10 of these social investing slang terms that can help you understand what the young kids are talking about these days. Bro, crypto has tanked, you gotta BTFD that. This is basically slang 101, where the kids these days find certain words or phrases that are too long and therefore use slang to shorten them. BTFD is an acronym for buy the dip, meaning that the stock has recently dropped in price and so you want to buy more of it while the stock price is still cheap. When it comes to Bitcoin, I got them diamond hands, son. Diamond hands refers to when an investor holds onto stock, regardless of the fact that there is extreme volatility with the share price, or the fact that the price is constantly declining. I can't believe how paper hands you are. You gave in to the fear and sold GameStop way too early. So on the flip side, paper hands is a term used to refer to someone who sells under pressure. So for instance, during the GameStop fiasco, Reddit investors wanted to have diamond hands and not paper hands, and all those that sold GameStop when the price was at a high were considered the ones with paper hands, as the underlying goal was to short squeeze the Wall Street hedge funds. I better get in on this GameStop hype. I just don't want to have FOMO. So this should be an easy one. This is a more commonly used slang term, so you may have heard this used before, again being another acronym for fear of missing out. Whoa! Dogecoin is falling, and it's falling hard, but I'm sticking to my guns. HODL all day, baby. This one's not too hard, as HODL is another acronym that is used for hold on for dear life, especially when the price of a stock is dropping hard. But originally, it came about from people misspelling the word hold on social platforms. Oh man, that news article was just TLDR. Once again, an acronym is present here. TLDR is too long, didn't read. Well, this is pretty self-explanatory once you know the acronym. So when an article or document is too long and you didn't read it, this typically happens more with the younger investing generation. Whereas Warren Buffett, the greatest investor of all time, lives by the idea of reading into businesses thoroughly before investing in them. Dogecoin to the moon! To the moon. This is one of the most popular Wall Street bet phrases and is commonly found referring to as just the emoji of the moon. But essentially, this term basically means that you expect the stock price to continue rising all the way to the moon, meaning that you expect your investment to increase multiple amounts. All these Reddit investing ideas are just pump and dumps. A pump and dump has become a new term. However, it has been around for a very long time because in essence, it is what traders used to use for penny stocks, which has now become regulated. But essentially, what happens is that a stock or asset price is artificially inflated by a hype. And in the recent times, this has happened on Reddit, and this is called the pump. So people who already own the stock or asset will start to hype it up in order to get lots more people to buy that stock or asset, therefore driving the price up. Once the price has been sufficiently boosted, they then sell their positions, known as the dumping of the stock or asset, at the new higher price. Come on bruv, that stock is old news, stop being a bag holder. A bag holder refers to someone who always holds onto the bag when everyone else has left the game. So essentially, it is used when someone who continues to hold a stock that has fallen in price. Typically, this would be someone who buys during the dump phase of a pump and dump. Damn man, you own a lot of Ethereum. You're like one of them whales. So a whale is someone who owns a lot of stock or cryptocurrency, and their holdings are large enough that if they were to sell, it could cause the price to drop, as there are not enough buyers to buy that large amount of the stock or crypto that the whale is trying to sell. So I hope that's given you a good starting point to understand 10 of some of the most commonly used social financial slang terms used these days. And I think it's fair to say that this whole social investing saga is not something that will vanish overnight, especially with the recent uproar from GameStop and AMC. But at least now you can navigate through the lingo used online for some of the social financial content and maybe understand some of the things your friends might be talking about. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want more info on any other slang terms, please leave a comment down below. Peace and love to all of you. See you on the next video. Bye.